Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of August 2025, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Leo. Why am I stretching so far? I stretch and then I pull the cards and then I'm like, no, I'm too far. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. An energy of self-love, self-care. It's quite strong. Popping in for you here. Okay. In starting off the reading, you get the Six of Swords crossed by the Empress. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if you're heading in the direction of this or away from this, because this is the energy of self-love, of stepping into that sense of you in which you're putting yourself first and you love yourself. But I'm trying to figure out if you're leaning towards it or away from it. I can't tell. You're right there with both of them. Okay, we'll see when we clarify. In your focus, the Three of Cups. There's definitely the need for openness, for love, for it's not, I don't think it's directed towards one energy. I think it's just the need to socialize, to open up, to be in the presence of other energies, loving energies, supportive energies, you know what I mean? Okay. In the recent past, the Seven of Cups. Looking into options, looking into choices you may have to make. In your strength, the Five of Pentacles. Oof. Strong sense of cutting off energies here. It's a double-edged sword all the time with this reading. Are you cutting off energies that just don't feel good anymore, or are you cutting yourself off from the world? I don't know. In the immediate future, the Chariot. Ooh, that's symbolic. It's like a meant to be type of an energy that lands in your lap. It's okay. All right. Supporting this reading, the Ace of Pentacles. There's an energy of a brand new beginning right around the corner for you here. I feel like you're in between two worlds here. You're at that line that separates two worlds, the one that you're coming from and the one that you're heading towards. And they're potentially looking very, very different. And you're right there on the edge, where you're still kind of dealing with this one here that you're leaving behind, but you're already tapping into the new one as well, probably without even realizing that you are. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Two of Cups. That's ironic. You just came from telling me, hey, I feel that need. It's here. The love, the support, it may not be there physically though, and that's where, I mean, you're leaning towards this energy and it's right here. Okay. In your hopes and fears, the Moon. Ooh, you're secretive there. You're like, I don't want to say. Okay, well, who cares? I'm going to clarify and I'll see what that's about. Okay. The potential outcome, the Three of Pentacles. There's definitely a strong sense of partnership, a strong sense of support, which again comes through as quite ironic, because it's like, it's something that you're wanting to, like not needing in the sense of, oh, I feel alone and I need people around me. No, it's just as an energy where you're looking like you're opening up to it. Again, whether it's conscious or not, doesn't even matter. The energy is here. As you open up to it, it seems like more and more that these energies are showing up, right? So that's a partnership right there showing up. But let's clarify. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords. This applies to something in particular where you're saying in a particular instance of your life that you're putting yourself first and you're convinced that you're doing it. It's a bunch of bullshit because you're not. You're not, truly. Because the Five of Swords is here. So I don't know what instance we're talking about here, but I can see it's referring to one particular situation in your life. And you're saying, I'm putting myself first here. This is about me. Let's do the Six of Swords. You get the Strength card, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Man, you're trying to keep it steady. Again, as you kind of leave the previous version of your life behind, stepping into the new one, you're not doing it or trying not to do it drastic, right? You're trying to keep things steady. Keep it balanced, keep it cool. Everything's okay here. You know, nobody panic. We're good. Okay, so as you go, you're definitely keeping a sense of balance here. For the Empress, you get the Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. What is this in relation to partnerships? It's not one. It's not one. It's the energy of partnership. You seem to be disappointed. You seem to be upset. You seem to be maybe thinking that you're not showing up for partnerships in the way that you want to. You carry a sense of disappointment in yourself there for how you show up at this moment in time, if you even do, you know, in friendships, family. It's like you want more. There's this need for more, and that's why you're showing up like this in your focus, because you have more to give. You're looking like, yes, you do. So then, okay. It's almost frustrating to you, like, yeah. Let's do the Three of Cups in your focus. The Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Two of Cups. Yeah. You're definitely open. You're definitely... You could be coming from a period of time in which you didn't show up much, you know, for others. In situations you were part of, you were, again, friendships, family situations. But now, you're looking like you're ready to go. And again, think of yourself on that line. Coming from this previous version of you, which that side of you was included, in which you were frustrated that you weren't showing up as much, and then stepping into the new version of you, in which you seem to be 100% ready to show up or to show back up, you know, like, here I am, I've been gone for a minute, but I'm here, I'm back, you know. And it's a beautiful energy, the energy of showing up here. Let's do the Seven of Cups. In the recent past, you get the Star, the World card, the Tower. Oof. You're looking in a direction and you're telling me that's what I want. And then soon after that, as you start walking in that direction to get to what it is that you want, soon after that, you're like, oh shit. I thought I wanted it, but that's not what I want. No, it doesn't look like something that I would want. And then these options start showing up, these choices that you're making as you still go in that direction, because, you know, you said in that direction, what are you going to do? It's coming through as one of those I made my bed, I'm going to lay in it type of a thing. It's like, no, you could have changed your mind. You could have made your bed and said, fuck this shit, this is ugly, I'm not going to lay in it, you know? Because that's what happened here. You realize that, no, that's not what I want, but it kept on going there. So you had choices that I see showing up for you. I'm not sure if you took those choices or not. I still see you going in that direction, no matter how it looks. Oh, that's your secret. Busted. For the Five of Pentacles, in your strength, you get the Moon, the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands. You're giving me a sense of it's a matter of time until something is completely done and over with. So you made up your mind. The energy is in place of you breaking away from something. Potentially a commitment, from what I can see there. But it's not happening now, but you're saying it's a matter of time. But it will happen. Okay? Sorry, I exposed your secret. Let's do the Chariot in the immediate future. The Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups. It's like this party animal is coming out of you. It's freaking... Where is this coming from? Maybe from putting yourself down for not showing up for people. You're trying to compensate or something. Because you're like... Energies are around you like crazy. And not only that, you're like hanging on to this energy like crazy. And it's like you're showing up every day for someone. I don't know, maybe your family is not doing shit, not planning shit, but you show up at their door. Hey, what's up? Hey, you're doing good today? Okay, I'm out of here. You know, that type of a thing. And then a friend that is doing good. It's like, you know, they have their life. They're doing good at this moment in time. But you show up. You're like, hey, you're doing good. Everything's good here. Anything you need, you let me know. Hey, but how about we get a coffee or something since I'm here, you know? So it's like you're almost annoying. It's like, what is this energy? It's bursting out of you. And there's friends and family coming over to your place too. It's not just you. Like, it's a lot. It's not just you going to their door. It's beautiful though. It's you're definitely catching up. A little bit overcompensating here because it's like it's a lot at once. And it could come from this realization as you sit on this line crossing to the other side of, hey, I've been absent or something. For the Ace of Pentacles and the supportive energies, you get the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. There's a change or something that you're planning to make as far as your stability goes. And it's looking good. It's looking good. It's feeling good. You're complicating it a little bit. I feel like it's easier than you think. You're making it look a little difficult, whatever this is. It's like having a plan for something and going ahead and, you know, implementing it. And it's like, okay, go ahead and do it. And you're like, oh, hold on, I got to get a glass of water before I do that. And then you do that. And then you're like, okay, go ahead and do it. Oh, hold on, somebody's at the door. Go ahead and freaking do it, you know, leave everything else aside. It's not important. So it looks a little bit complicated, but I don't think it's as complicated as you make it out to be. For the Two of Cups and the hidden energies, you get the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords. It's just soothing. It's, you know, this whole openness of yours. Have you been locked up in a cage? Like, what the hell has been going on here? Because this energy is just bursting up. And you are giving me a sense that it does feel good. It's, you know, to open back up again. Which indicates to me that you haven't done it in a while. And it's like, why? Where have you been then? And you're showing me in pain. I've been caught up in pain. Okay. Come on, Bubba. But it's beautiful. This is definitely the theme for this reading, your openness after potentially a very long time. For the moon in your hopes and fears, you get the King of Swords, the Sun, the Queen of Cups. There you go. It's like you're growing behind the scenes or something. There's this new version of you that belongs to the new part of your life that's opening up, but it's kind of being worked on behind the scenes, almost like your sense of confidence, your happiness, you're aligning with your true self. It's being worked on by you, but behind the scenes. So it's not a conscious, hey, I'm working on myself to grow, to, you know, which is something quite interesting because I usually don't see things unfolding in that way. Usually there's a little bit of awareness, at least. In this case, it's like you're in the dark. You don't even know that what you're doing here, but you're doing good. So this is one of those instances in, yeah, you don't know what you're doing, but you're doing good. Your heart is opening up. Your sense of confidence is growing. You're stepping into your power. I mean, freaking amazing. And I feel like to some extent that is your intention, but I don't think you're necessarily seeing that playing out. That's why it's looking like it's behind the scenes. For the Three of Pentacles and the potential outcome, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups. There's that energy that's of a break. And I feel like that constitutes the line that you're sitting on right now, from the old version of you to the new version of you. That break between your energy and another energy. It's definitely coming. It applies to a partnership. It brings in sadness, but it brings in a sense of, almost like finally. And that's when you click back to the energy behind the curtain that you're building up here, to you, to stepping into your power after it's all said and done. So, okay. Interesting reading. Very, quite subtle. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Ace of Swords, the Hangman, the King of Swords. Yeah, you're ready to go. You're ready to cut that cord here from whatever that is. You're just waiting for that time in which, but you're ready. All of everything of you is ready to go. And I feel like we're talking about mainly about that separation there from another energy, and through that it's actually stepping into the next version of you, of your life. And you're ready, you're just waiting for the right time here, which I kind of get the sense that it's shown up there in the potential outcome. So let's do the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Great adventure. Take a risk. Venture forward. At the end of your life, you are more likely to regret the things you didn't do than the things you did do. Take risks. Not every risk enables success, but if you don't try, you'll never know what remarkable experiences were available to you. By stepping out of your comfort zone, you'll discover new talents and abilities. Playing safe in the long run is no safer than venturing forth with glee. The quote, Helen Keller, life is either a daring adventure or nothing. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, hoist your sails, catch the trade winds of adventure, and enter the open seas. Explore new ports of call. It's easy to stay safe in the harbor, but that's not where the juice of life is. When you sail the open seas without knowing what the day will bring, life force energy is activated within you. There are no guarantees when you take a risk. Be willing to go out on a limb. That's where the best fruit is. When you push yourself beyond your personal boundaries, life is so much more fulfilling. Interesting. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.